Hello everyone, welcome to the Watch Poplars. Here I'm going to repot my Populus alba. It's also called a beetle. I don't know, I'm not going to call it that because it's not scientifically accurate. But I would call my, if I had a child, yeah, certainly. I would name her, them, I don't know, a beetle. But this is white poplar. It is a white poplar. And this is the pure white poplar. It's not a hybridized one like the other one, but I just repotted it in here for now because it's I didn't want to fully repot it because it had not started breaking dormancy yet, but now it is. There's also a sunflower that I want to try keeping. What is going in here? What? What is this? What is that? What? Is this forming clones already? I mean, what? Okay, we'll see. We'll see what this is. We'll see. It's definitely something quite large. I don't know. We'll see. So, it's growing in pure vermiculite. So, also, too bad it's because the moss has all these roots in it. I don't know what the roots are from. They're probably from the poplar or the sunflower or maybe all the willow herb. But yeah. No. I swear, if that rhizome is coming from the white poplar, first of all, the white poplar should not be old enough to produce clones. And if it is a clone, oh my god, it is. It's producing clones. It's literally, it's not even 3 years old yet. From cuttings. I don't know. It's forming a rhizome. It's trying to clone itself. But I don't want to keep that clone because it's too far down and I have other plans for this cutting. I need to prune the roots to here. This is how aspen colonies form. This is how it happens. And no. I need to take a picture of this. I'll be right back. So, all these roots. I need to plant this somewhere. I don't know. I should put it somewhere where it's not going to get eaten by snails. I'm not focused on the roots of this. I'll just. Let's put it in here. I don't know. I'll come back. I don't know. I don't really have anywhere to put it, so maybe next to here would work. I don't know. Hopefully it is not in reach of the snails, and hopefully I can keep with the water, and hopefully it doesn't suck all the water up too fast. I'll just keep it in here for now, and then some other time I will repot it into a better container and put it in its own mold. So, unfortunately, I will have to cut this this cloning. I don't know. I know that this poplars. It's different with each kind of poplar. They have different levels of cloning ability. The cottonwoods, they don't really clone that much. Populus fremontii, Populus trichocarpa, kind of, it clones a little bit better. But a white poplar, aspens, you know, stuff closest to the aspens, they clone. And white poplars, including it, because they're also very close to aspens. They clone quite easily. I just didn't know that, because this should be behaving like a 2-year-old seedling. I know it's a cutting, and they normally behave similarly, but to be this, like, this is starting to produce vegetative growth. Oh wow, this one, these nodes, there's producing nodes on the roots. This bumpiness on the roots is probably what is causing that. And I have a root right here, and it's not very large, but it's closer to the soil. I don't know. I'm going to prune the roots, and I need to, so there. I have to prune this one off because it is just prune it off here for now. Okay, that's yeah. So, you know, I'm gonna save this. I'm going to save this because, and I'm it's on the invasive species list, but let me just hold on. I need to cut this there. So, where can I cut it off, like all the way down here? Are these roots that is sprouting? Yes. I don't know. I don't need. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not hoping for this to survive, but I'm just going to see if it does. So I'm going to plant this right next to the white poplar in its own pot. And I should put it in a little, I don't know. It's fine in this pot. It's fine, and I'm delaying. Okay. I need to be quick because I need to do my homework. I have lots of math homework to do. So I need to prune this root a little. I want the main tree to be in the middle. This big root, it looks like it's going to produce a rhizome. But I will leave it because it will... these side roots. I'm going to prune the tip off because... There's bugs crawling on my neck. I hate that. Ugh. Okay, now. This needs to go down. Why is there such big chunks of rock in the soil? Okay. Now, this, I'm going to stick it in the little baby poplar. It's so, I don't know how, why, or what caused this very young poplar cutting to form a rhizome. And already, is this really how long it takes for a poplar to clone itself? I don't know. Because usually I see poplars that are like over 10 feet tall by the time they start to form clones. I don't know, but this is fun. Abil. It's a really cool name. Not for a tree, but for a person. And the fact that it comes from a tree is actually kind of cool. Because I like botanical names as human names too, as long as they're not like stuff that bullies would be attracted to. Copernicus is a horrible name because of that. So, I will water it now. So here is the white poplar. And then there's a N Wikipedia. Yes. It was, except this one was in Slovakia. I don't know. And it was like the Wikipedia page, but it was like in a some northern Germanic language. It said wit poplar. I don't know, but it'd be fun to learn the names of trees in different languages. Well, of course, the Latin name is not translated in the different languages because it is its own, or it's part of it from its own original language, Latin. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. I'll save these grains. I'll just drain out the water. Okay. It is done. So here are the 4 trees that I have repotted today in this series. And I hope that they, as always, explode in new growth. And this poplar it's a bit crooked. This one is also a bit crooked. I can fix that later. So yeah, it looks like the white poplar, it formed branches last year. It grew this much, and then after I fertilized it, it grew a side branch here, and it grew a little bit on top as well. And then this branch it also grew in. So it's forming a lot of branches. I thought it was just gonna form just one stick or two, but it actually has a lot of more branches than I thought, and it is kind of a bit more head development because of that. I can see in the future I might prune this branch off because the white poplars, they also grow with like a lot of trunk showing, and they have most of the branches on the upper half of the tree. I don't know, it'll just be something to decide in the future. Here, among the watch poplars,